Hey everybody, my name is Andy Coleman with the Florida AAC. I'll be giving a weekly recap of the Florida State meeting for EXP Realty. If you don't have 30 minutes to spend every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m., just watch my recap. It's only 5 minutes long, so you can stay up to date with all the EXP Realty news in Florida. Okay, so let's get started. EXPCon is going to be in Las Vegas, so if you guys haven't bought your tickets already, please do so. There will be a happy hour at the House of Blues at 5 p.m. on Monday for every person that is a Florida EXP real estate agent. Okay, today's meeting was really special. We had a guest speaker, Amy Somerville, who is the CEO of Success Magazine and an overall incredible pioneer of the real estate coaching industry. Amy's been with EXP Success for 6 months, but she's been in the real estate industry for over 20 years. Her entire family is in real estate. She's been an agent, she's a team leader, she's an executive, she loves real estate. She starts off by talking about success. And no, I'm not talking about being successful, I mean the actual company success. The whole company is based around mindset. We know real estate is in a transitionary phase right now, so everybody needs to change their mindset if they want to succeed in this changing market. EXP bought Success in 2020. If you guys haven't heard of it yet, I'm going to drop a link in the description so you can check it out. Amy then went on to talk about negative self-thoughts and imposter syndrome, which is plaguing agents across the entire country. And let me tell you from personal experience, this happened to me, and I just interviewed our own successful agent, Jessica Baskis, and she talked about the exact same thing on the podcast we did. Amy also said that she suffered from this as well until she changed her mindset. Amy then goes on to say that success is a journey, not a destination. But for her, it's both. She's consulted for thousands of real estate brokerages around the world. Goals, planning, and strategies. That was her thing. She then goes on to ask, what are your goals? What are your strategies for your business, and how are you going to enact them? That's going to help you a lot growing your business with lead generation and recruiting agents to EXP. Amy then went on and talked about a moment of clarity. That was her old company because she wanted a break from real estate, and she had a moment of clarity, so that's what she called her company. Then she went on to build a massive brand with Brian Branfini. He is one of the leading coaches in the real estate industry.
Brian Buffini, who joins us now, he has a New York Times best-selling book called Finding Your Immigrant Edge.
Straight off the boat, Dave. Glad to be here.
This was all about leadership and mindset, and this took her to the next level once she partnered up with Mr. Banfini. Here's the thing, she still wasn't happy, so 9 months ago, she pivoted again. She went to the Inmont Connect conference. It's one of the biggest real estate conferences in the world, and she met Glenn Sanford, founder and CEO of EXP Realty. She owes it all to Veronica Figueroa. She's an EXP member, and she connected with Glenn, and Glenn got in contact with Amy. She talked about exactly how it happened. She was back at her hotel, she was burnt out, she wasn't feeling good, and all of a sudden she gets a call from Veronica, and she says, hey, Glenn wants to meet you. So she didn't want to do it at first. She was a little bit reluctant, not because of Glenn. She was a big fan. She really wanted to meet him, but she was burnt out. But she put that behind her, and she did it anyways. She knew it was a big opportunity for her, so she put her feelings aside about feeling burnt out, and she went and met with Glenn. Well, fast forward a few months later, and now she is the CEO of Success Magazine. So you can imagine that conversation went really well. Amy then goes on to say, find your who and figure out your what and your why later. For her, Glenn Sanford was her who. Even though she wasn't looking for a change necessarily, she found Glenn, and she couldn't pass up that opportunity to join EXP Realty and take over Success. I actually did a podcast with Glenn Sanford, and he is an amazing guy, an overall innovator and pioneer in the real estate industry. I can see why EXP is growing so fast right now because we have leadership like Glenn, and we have leadership like Amy that are leading the way for us. Amy then went on to talk about Dan Hardy, who was the publisher and still is for Success Magazine. She worked with him and Jim Rome and Zig Ziglar to make Success Magazine exactly what you see today. She mentioned Success has been around for 126 years, since 1901, to inspire people and change their mindset and provide leadership and expertise in real estate. There's also been a mix of celebrities in the Success Magazine, from Shaquille O'Neal to Heidi Klum to Chance the Rapper, and so on and so forth. A notice for everybody, EXP members get a free Success Magazine every single month, so check your mailbox to get your free copy. Amy says that January is going to be a massive issue, and there's going to be a few surprises in there, so definitely check it out in January for sure. Amy specifically came in and created themes for professionals and regular people alike. Amy and Jim Rome created personal development courses, which you can find in Success, so definitely reach out to them if you're struggling right now and you need to find another way to get leads and make money in real estate. They teach business planning and financial management as well, so if you need help with that, definitely look out for them. Amy then went on to mention James Whitaker, who has a podcast for success. It's titled Win the Day Podcast, and it's on all the biggest podcast platforms. Believe it or not, the Think and Grow Rich creator is actually involved with success and the courses that they teach. If you all haven't read Think and Grow Rich yet, by far one of the best books you can read for changing your mindset and developing a rich mind. Amy then goes on to talk about the real estate market right now, and she understands that realtors are struggling right now and she feels their pain. That's why for the last 6 months, Amy has been focusing on personal development and helping real estate agents break out of their shell and get to the next level. Amy says there are 2 courses specifically for real estate agents in success. One of the courses is for new agents who are just getting started that want to work with buyers and sellers and lead generation, so they will help you build a plan around that. And then they also launched a course for leaders in the industry. So for those leaders out there that are struggling to break through and scale up even further than you are right now, reach out to Success. They can definitely help you. They have famous and world-renowned coaches that can help scale your business and take it to the next level. Amy is a big believer in coaches, and so am I. Think about coaching this way. You went to high school and college your entire life. You've been in school. You've paid tens of thousands of dollars to study a standardized curriculum that was not customized for you. Well, what do you think a coach is? It's just another word for saying school, except coaching is customized directly for your business. It's the next level of school for grown-ups that need help in their business. A little side note, I've actually spoken to Amy before, and she's absolutely lovely. So if you all are struggling in your business right now, absolutely reach out to her or Success, and they can certainly help you. Okay, so Amy then goes on to say that contribution is the key to success. If you help others without expecting anything in return, it'll come back to you, which I completely agree with. If you put out positive energy, what do you think is going to come back? Well, positive things will happen to you. Okay, so Amy then goes on to say non-negotiables. She says that the top 1% of entrepreneurs out there, they focus their first 3 hours of their day on one specific money-making goal. This is your highest dollar-producing activity, which can be anything for you. It could be door knocking, it could be cold calling, it could be conversations, it could be texting. It can be anything that is your highest dollar-producing activity. So just keep that in mind. First 3 hours of your day, do your highest dollar-producing activities. Annabelle then interjected and said that she had an agent that is holding events, and that's how she gets her leads. And guess what? She does it in her first 3 hours of her day, and she is wildly successful because of that. Take it from me. I'm EXP Realty's #2 ranked agent by sides right now, and that's what I did. I just focused on one niche and one niche only. I put everything else aside, and my business flourished. The point that Amy and Annabelle were trying to make is just pick one niche and focus only on that one niche. Become the expert in that. Master that one niche, and you will succeed no matter what. Amy then closes by saying, come check out their course at EXPCon. It's going to be a 3-hour event on Thursday. Also, she's going to be there with Success, and they're going to have a booth, so definitely go and stop and say hi. Okay, some housekeeping notes. On Wednesday at 10 a.m. in the Florida Auditorium, Dawn is going to be holding a Infinity program that's geared towards newer agents and vets alike. On Thursday at 10 a.m., they're going to be talking about critical contracts and the mistakes to avoid in escrow and title and all the contracts that you guys are doing. Okay, that was the entire meeting, and wow, was it a great one. Click on any of the links in the description if you want to go and watch the entire state meeting. It's always recorded and posted on Facebook Workplace. If you have any questions at all, you can reach out to myself, Sherry Roberts, or Annabelle, or even Beth Adams. The EXP Florida State meeting is going to be held every single Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. in the Florida Auditorium on the East Brokers Room. So if you guys have some time, come and stop by and check it out. If not, keep watching my recaps. I'm going to be doing 5-minute breakdowns on every piece of news article that EXP comes out with every single week. All right, guys, I really hope that you like my recap. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment below, and I'll catch everybody in the next one. All right, that was pretty good. Not that bad.